Over the years, there's been a lot of criticism for Hell's Kitchen chefs when it comes to smoking too much. And while yeah, I do also question it, even though I do understand it, at least smoking hasn't caused some insane meltdowns like drinking has. What's going on, guys? I'm FlynnMasters, and today, we'll be looking at some of the funniest drunken moments in Hell's Kitchen history that caused for some insane chaos. Be sure to hit the subscribe and like button to support these fun HK videos, and with that, here are Hell's Kitchen's funniest drunken moments.
Bloody hell, here I go again.
I hate to put the word positive and Jason Underwood in the same sentence, but at least he was easy to laugh at, if not for being a total donkey. And one of those funny moments came after the episode 3 challenge. After a brutal day where manly man Jason complained the whole time and did essentially zero of the work, he needed to wind down. And thus, the attractive girls gave him some beers, and then all of a sudden, the sexist Jason had no problem in opening up to the woman and throwing his bros under the bus.
There ain't no way in hell that anybody's looking at Corey. No.
Gave him beer, and then had him spill his guts.
I know a lot of people are pissed at Craig right now because he up so hard on chicken.
So what else is he off?
Matt's already been crying. He's a little crybaby. Ben, by the way.
There's one thing that I cannot stand, it is rat. And what he did tonight, he ratted out his team.
It's also worth noting that during service, Jason would literally forget the menu twice and screw up a simple dessert item en route to going home. I'm obviously not saying he was long for the competition regardless, but the dude is already a pathetic bomb, but he's even more pathetic after drinking.
What do you want first?
The desserts. Go.
Chocolate fondant with, oh my God.
Oh no.
No, I know that. You know what? I can't do it. I really can't.
What do you mean you can't do it?
I don't know.
Hey, come here. Hey, come here, all of you. Come here, come here,
No,
come
it's
here.
you.
Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
You want to go home?
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
You're done.
I'm done. I'm trying something new. I'm gonna put a little sugar and rub it around the rim and try to get that. And sugar, butter, and the cocoa powder. And try to see if that keeps them from sticking.
One of the flat out funniest drunken moments in Hell's Kitchen came during season 7. This season does get some flack for a somewhat boring cast, and Ed was a poster boy for this, as he was a damn good chef, but the definition of a plain personality. But man, after a day of drinking, normal as could be Ed would completely act out, and not only that, but this would be the beginning of his relatively quick downfall after seeming like a favorite to win up until that point. Seriously kids, it's okay to indulge every once in a while, but you should probably restrain a little bit when your dream career is on the line.
Ed is completely trash.
Love you, hon. You okay?
And there's Ed and Holly, and I'm like, oh God, like, are they making out?
He's crazy.
Oh my goodness. The quiet reserve Ed had turned into like a wild animal.
Did you hear that?
You're naked, Ed.
You won't do it.
Yes.
There we
Fist pump, come and get you. How you like me now?
Woo! He is buck naked in the hot tub. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. The hell was I thinking last night?
Pretty sure you weren't.
This morning, I'm tired a little bit.
I could definitely puke on command right now.
Yeah, I could.
In a similar vein to Ed, while Krupa was never a favorite to win, she definitely had shown some promise early on, and was even one of the few chefs to stand up to Elise. But after a drunken night, Krupa would be completely out of it during the challenge and dinner service, resulting in her elimination. Again kids, just be careful out there.
Easy, girl.
Man, wow.
This is pretty normal for a chef. You get off of a 16-hour shift, and you have a drink or two, and then you just sit back and relax.
Natalie, don't be making faces at me.
How are you gonna drink the liquor if you can't open the bottle?
She's drunk. I am not.
Oh my God, That's when you know you've had enough.
I feel like crap.
I guess I went a little overboard. I don't even want to think about that again. Oh God, I just want to move forward.
Krupa, what are you doing?
I've got a rabbit braising in the Belgian white.
Krupa's running at about 50% right now.
Wait.
Who's saying wait to?
Elise. I mean, Gina. carry.
Wow. Krupa, how long?
I need 2 minutes.
How long? 1 minute, chef.
My venison's gonna be about 2 minutes.
That's what you called 2 minutes ago.
I'm walking up with my venison and Wellington.
It's not even hot in the middle. What is that? Come on, Jamie, Krupa.
In a bizarre instance of a funny drunken moment, the person who drank too much ended up doing more harm to her team as opposed to themselves, and to the surprise of no one, it came from the Season 10 Red team. After the blue team lost the challenge, Royce was pissed about it, feeling the judges were biased towards Kimmy, and spat off his annoyance to Tiffany. But somehow, some way, Tiffany took this as the other Red team members complained about Kimmy. Yes, it makes absolutely no sense. Only the Season 10 Red team, ladies and gentlemen, can turn a reward win into yet another night of fighting.
You don't use flour tortillas.
I don't want to listen to anybody bitch. No bitching.
Despite her no bitching policy, after drinking it over,
It's like, what?
Tiffany makes it her duty to fill in Kimmy and Robin on the gossip.
Christina and Danielle said something like,
In her current state, she somehow decides what Royce said was actually said by 3 members of her own team.
like, oh, she's from the South and why was she using flour tortillas type of like.
I didn't see Christina pull a point. Didn't see Danny pull a point. I think all 3 of y'all are pieces of for talking about me about last night at the jacuzzi.
Yeah, tell me what we said.
Okay, so you didn't say that I should have made corn tortillas instead of flour.
I said nothing about your dish.
You're making assumptions and you're mad at
No,
us
I'm
and
not
we don't
making
know why.
assumptions
That's
at
not
all.
really
I-
right.
You didn't hear
If
it.
you don't quit interrupting me and screaming over me, where I come from, that's how I.
You come up to call me a piece of.
Damn right I call. Yeah, you damn right.
I said nothing about your dish.
You're a bitch.
But the most hilarious drunken moment in Hell's Kitchen history comes from the American Dream. After Jonathan arguably had his highest high yet in Hell's Kitchen, being the first person to earn a black jacket, this unfortunately also meant he got the most amount of time to booze it up in the Black Jacket Lounge. And safe to say, he completely overdid it, to the point where the lightest of insults would trigger him, caused him to have a terrible episode, have basically the entire fanbase turn against him, and this might have even cost him the victory over Ryan in the end. Okay, I know I sound like a broken record by now, but kids, please be careful around this stuff. It can literally ruin your entire life.
A little buzzed right now. I've been in the Black Jacket Lounge with Sammy all day. Me? Are you laughing at me?
Bro.
Jonathan,
Yes, chef.
first into that Black Jacket Lounge.
Yeah, chef. Yes,
Have
chef.
you sobered up?
Yes, chef. I slept great.
You sure? Because you look like a sack of on a hot day this morning.
I'm on all day. Chef thinks I look like a sack of Now I have to go peel some nuts. It's just like, it's not my day today. Should have never drank, Sammy.
Dude.
Chef said I look like a sack of
Jonathan is taking what Chef Ramsay said about him really to heart.
I can't believe I got told I look like a sack of
No matter how good you are, people go home over the smallest and minute details today. So, if you want to be his head chef, you get over it and you move on.
Come on, Jonathan,
Yes,
please.
chef. Yes, this is very hot. One fell on the ground. Give me 90 seconds.
I know you don't care. I do. Let's go.
Don't sit here and try to tell me I don't care.
Jonathan.
Yes, chef.
Come here. Just touch that. Look at me. Look at me.
Yes.
It's the easiest garnish.
I know,
station.
chef, I know.
And I don't know what's happened. Whether it's the alcohol last night, you're celebrating. Look at me. I don't know what the is going on, but I am not getting your best tonight.
I know, chef.
If you don't care, young man,
No.
go home.
No, chef.
Okay?
I'll get it on.
Go home.
So there you have it, guys, the funniest drunken moments in Hell's Kitchen. Let me know some of your best drunken stories in the comments below, but at the same time, I hope you all take a bit away from this video to not make a habit out of this. Be sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and with all that said, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Get out of there.